Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Lunch with the Shark. I'm sorry we didn't do last Thursday, but last Thursday we were on an amazing business trip down to our Mexico City office, and we had an amazing lunch with a couple of our friends, and we have news for you later on. But we're back, and we're back in our San Diego office, and today we're going to talk about something that we all do, and it's micromanage. We micromanage our lives, we micromanage our partners, we micromanage our businesses, and today we have 7 dangers of micromanaging. Okay, Steve Jobs once said, "It does not make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they can tell us what to do." And a lot of successful individuals do say the same thing in different words. We hire smart people to tell them what to do. The problem is that our significance and our certainty does not let us see that either they're smarter than us and they're going to help us grow, because the success has to be ours, or the last word has to be ours. So micromanaging, it's a management style where a manager or owner, most owners are managers, closely observe or control the work of the subordinates or employees. Micromanagement generally has a negative connotation, okay? The problem is, it isn't always the right or the most productive way of doing things. Don't micromanage, okay? So let's go into the first danger. It's dangerous because you lose control. You limit yourself by controlling your staff, okay? Ultimately, you'll end up losing control, okay? If you're worried of losing the control and you micromanage them, you lost control. The takeaway here is, when you drastically limit your style, you also limit the ability to communicate with them, okay? At the end, you lose your ability to manage and control, okay? So that's danger number 1. And by the way, I have created this little image because we're doing some images. Mind you, I am not an artist. This is you, the micromanager. This is your company or your house, and these are the 7 dangers. So we are losing the battle. Jesus, we lost control. The second one is loss of trust. Massive breakdown of trust. If you micromanage them, they lose the trust that they have on you. Because if trust is a two-way street, okay? I trust you, you trust me. We all go into any relationship, business endeavor with trust. So the takeaway here is, remember, trust is a two-way street, right? I said it. Your staff must be able to trust you as much as you trust them. Micromanagement destroys trust. Woo! So out of 7, you have 5. Number 3, dependent employees, dependent staff. After being micromanaged, your staff will depend on you rather than having the confidence to perform tasks on their own, because you're always on their case, you're always telling them what to do, you're always supervising every single step of the process, which, mind, if you are micromanaging, there's no processes in place. So micromanage makes your team feel like you must have your way constant, okay? Now, the takeaway, next. The takeaway is, if you micromanage too much, your employees' skills and talents and insight can fall right through the cracks. They have no availability to think on their own. Okay? So, we have the third one. The fourth one. And that's one that we've spoken about. How many hats are you wearing? Number 4, the fourth danger is your own burnout. You're doing everything in your company. You're doing everything in your employee. You're doing everything. Micromanaging is downright exhausting. Looking over so many shoulders every day will very quickly burn you out. It's all on you. It's your responsibility because your employees don't trust you. There's no communication. So they're going to do whatever they tell them. You let them not think. Eventually, you'll grow to hate your job. That's why companies close, because you're burned out. So the takeaway is micromanaging is not only bad for your employees, but it can take a terrible toll on your physical and mental health. Okay? Take time to step back, breathe, and realize that your team can handle its task. Trust them. Okay? So we have 3 left. So number 5, if you don't trust them, and if you control them, and you do everything on your own, you're going to have a high turnover of staff. That's the number 5. You're going to be hiring and hiring and hiring and hiring and hiring. Simply put, most people don't take well being micromanaged. When employees are micromanaged, they often do not think. They quit. If you hire an expert, don't tell them what to do. So the takeaway here is micromanagement leads to employees quitting. Employees quitting. If you're going to do everything, why spend on your payroll? Why spend on independent contractors? Don't. They quit. You started with 7, now we have 2. Number 6, lack of authority. If you really think that by micromanaging they respect you, they don't. They don't. They hate you. When you micromanage, your employees begin to feel like you are losing their autonomy. We all are individuals. There's a reason why you hired them. There's a reason why you contracted that independent advisor, your coach, your mentor. And if you start micromanaging them, Jesus, you're just wasting money. When this happens, they will slowly lose the desire to do anything. They are only going to do what you tell them exactly what to do. They're not going to reach their goals. They're not going to reach your goals, which is your company. So the takeaway here is a lack of autonomy will diminish the growth in your employees. One of the goals of management should be to see if the staff is growing. They have to grow personally so they can help your company or your business grow. I think we see the pattern here. Number 7, danger number 7, no innovation. Once you have crashed your employees, your staff, your independent contractors, your mentors. By the way, if you micromanage your mentors or your coach, you'll end up without them, okay? So no innovation. One of the biggest dangers, and this is a big danger, is crushing your employees' creativity, okay? Your employees' creativity. If you don't let them think, if you don't let them propose, if you don't let them grow, you're dead. You're dead. The takeaway is innovation is the key to progress. Micromanaging your team ruins any chance of growth or progress. Wow. I think we played Battleship here, and we hit every single individual. We played Hangman a couple of weeks ago, and today we play Battleship. Let's call it Battleship of the micromanaging. Come on. You are not an expert on everything. You should be getting talent. You should be hiring professionals to help you grow. There's 6 human needs that we're going to address in the next couple of days. And the combination of 2 of them, significance and certainty, will take you or send you to the ruins. They'll bankrupt you. Significance and certainty. Significance and certainty. You must be the biggest than your employees and your business. No, you're not. Okay? See you next time. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you next Thursday.